So as I was thanking all our sponsors and encouraging you all to check out their exciting solutions, now let's get rolling with our sessions for the day. We've got a lot of fun stuff for you. Our first speaker will dive deep into the state of marketing and trends facing marketing from anywhere future. Please welcome Chief Digital Evangelist at Salesforce, Vala Afshar. Vala is an award-winning inventor, author, podcaster, columnist, and a speaker in digital business transformation, emerging new technologies, and disruptive innovation. He collaborates with C-suite executives and industry thought leaders globally on opportunities for digital change. Welcome, Vala, and over to you.
Hello, everyone. I'm Vala Afshar, Chief Digital Evangelist at Salesforce. It is my pleasure to have the opportunity to connect with you at Vibe Martech Fest, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is named the top digital riser among the G20 nations. You're poised to lead the digital marketing revolution. I'm here to share with you our largest research findings of 2021 with regards to digital marketing big trends around the globe. And this is the State of the Marketing 2021 report. For the 7th edition of our State of Marketing report, Salesforce Research surveyed over 8,200 leaders. These are managers, directors, vice presidents, chief marketing officers worldwide. We were looking to understand the state of marketing and trajectory of digital transformation, trends in data management, and how collaboration is changing. The respondents included marketeers from business to business to consumer, business to consumer, companies across North America, South America, Asia Pacific, Europe, Middle East, and Africa. The world transformed, so did marketing. Marketing's, like businesses more generally, are experiencing change at unprecedented scale and speed. When we asked marketeers to tell us about how the pandemic affected the different aspects of their business, they told us across the board, every aspect was either somewhat or completely changed. Look at these findings across digital engagement strategy, workplace strategy. Almost half of the respondents, again, these are budget-owning digital marketeers, said they completely changed the way they manage marketing. So where do we go from now? 78% of customers told us that they expect companies to use last year's crisis and the pandemic as a catalyst for improvement and adoption of technology. In Saudi Arabia, digitization has accelerated across all industries throughout 2021. After an extraordinary year, retailers have embraced technology like never before, with grocery retail leading the customer experience rankings thanks to vast adoption of emerging technologies to keep communities fed and safe through the lockdowns. Now, here are the 5 key trends, macro trends that we saw in our research. Marketing embracing change with optimism. Emerging from time of great upheaval, marketeers are focused on the future of innovation and real growth. 66% of marketeers expect revenue growth in the next 12 to 18 months. So 2022 and 2023 are bright for marketeers. As customers go digital, marketeers step up. After years worth of change in customer behavior occurring over the course of months, in fact, I believe we saw 10 years of digital transformation accelerated in just 2020, we're now seeing marketeers stepping up. 90% of marketeers say the digital engagement strategy has changed since the pandemic began. Collaboration drives marketing from anywhere. This is a work from anywhere, delivers success from everywhere. 75% of marketeers say the pandemic has permanently shifted how they collaborate and communicate at work. Our 4th finding, data is at the forefront of marketing leaders. Marketeers expect a 40% increase in the number of data sources they use between 2021 and next year, 2022. And lastly, metrics and KPIs continue to evolve. As work becomes more strategic and more valuable for businesses at large, marketeers are reevaluating how to measure success. 70% of chief marketing officers align KPIs with their CEOs, an important takeaway. So now let's look at the priorities and challenges. Overall, the top 5 priorities and challenges for marketeers, leaders globally, are focused on innovation and customer engagement. But the definition of innovation and engagement has changed over the last year as marketeers learn how to increase digital-first experiences to engage customers in a world where many of us are working outside of our offices. We did see few items as priorities that changed since our previous research. Priority-wise, creating a cohesive journey across channels and devices ranked as number 3, likely driven by the number of channels and devices that customers are using to connect with our brands. Marketing ROIs and attributions came in at number 4. More than ever before, marketeers realized over the past year that they need to quickly understand the value of their strategy, channels, and tactics to double down on the ones that worked and pivot away from the ones that don't. We also saw new priorities and challenges around collaboration and organizational structure. Marketing organizations are prioritizing restructuring around a remote and distributed workforce, and they're facing new challenges. Again, remember, the pandemic created a decentralized, digital-only construct for many months. Gartner's annual Chief Marketing Officer spend survey for 2021 for the Middle East noted that chief marketing officers are allocating somewhere between 10 to 12% of their budget towards marketing technology adoption and integration efforts. Now, as customers went digital, marketing stepped up. Let's think about Saudi Arabia. 2/3 of Saudi Arabia's population, they're under the age of 35. These are digital natives. They're mobile, they're social. Saudi Arabia has the highest Snapchat and Twitter penetration in the entire world. So super mobile and social. Between 2020 and 2021, social media users in Saudi Arabia surged from 25 million to 28 million, an 8% year-over-year increase. And 80% of the country now uses social networking and messaging services. Shopping apps increased from 55% to 68% year-over-year in Saudi Arabia, an annual growth of 38%. So central to the change in customer expectation is the swift and substantial migration from digital channels that will persist long after the pandemic. An overwhelming majority of marketeers say that digital engagement strategies changed with the start of the pandemic. Top channels increased value over the past year, including video, social, and ads. Over 2/3 of marketeers now describe cross-channel coordination as a dynamic, important element of digital marketing. Now, collaboration drives the market from anywhere and everywhere era. 78% of marketeers say that the companies have adopted new work collaboration technologies due to the pandemic. 69% of marketeers say it's harder to collaborate now and before because there has been explosive growth of data and omni-channel orchestration that's required. Some of the top tools, as we mentioned, in terms of challenges are video conferencing, instant messaging, email, social applications. So this is an important understanding that it is difficult but important to have that sense of urgency in marketing to continue to innovate and continue to transform ourselves. Now, a big takeaway in our research was that marketing is spelled data. Marketeers continue to increase the number of data sources from 10 to 14, a 40% increase between now and 2022. But only 33%, only 1 in 3 marketeers say that they're completely satisfied with their ability to use data to create more relevant customer experiences. Data never sleeps. Data does have a shelf life. We're at an inflection point in our data journey where marketeers who will succeed must prioritize becoming data champions and creating and maintaining a standard of data governance and stewardship across the company. There's a lot of work to be done. Again, 2/3 of marketeers are not comfortable with the use of data. Now, the importance of data and what they find in terms of being completely satisfied with their data, you see only 4 out of 10 marketing leaders are satisfied with the quality and hygiene of data. Only 40% completeness of data, accessibility of data, timeliness. In order for marketing to create value at the speed of need, you have to have a data-driven culture. You have to have smart workflows. You have to have an integration and connectivity strategy between various lines of business. This is key for success for digital marketeers in 2022 and beyond. Now, part of this management of data is understanding how do you measure success. The definition of marketing success has already evolved prior to the events of 2020 and the pandemic. But the radical shift in customer expectation and behaviors, not to mention business objectives, put the evolution into turbocharged overdrive. 78% of marketing organizations have changed or reprioritized metrics due to the pandemic. Now, revenue and funnel performance continue to be top priorities in terms of key performance indicators for marketeers. However, CMOs have become more KPI conscious across the board, with customer referral rates, customer acquisition tools, and content engagement to see the biggest boost in popularity. Customer satisfaction metrics such as Net Promoter Score remains marketeers' top priorities. When you look at referral and lifetime value and acquisition costs, it's clear that marketing has a holistic view on how to measure success. It's no longer about just page views and likes and shares and some vanity metrics. It's about, are we adding value to our customers? Are we delivering success and building loyalty and referenceability? This is how digital marketeers are leading the data revolution to become precision-oriented organizations that deliver precision business outcomes. Now, as we look ahead, when we talk about new key performance indicators, new technology trends, it's all about upskilling, reskilling your marketing teams. In light of the conversation around marketing measurements of success, of course, marketing needs to ensure that we have the right skills. And there is a disconnect. Only 36% of marketeers strongly agree that they have the training necessary from their company to achieve success. There's important training in terms of creativity, content marketing, communication, data analytics. You see on the right side, combination of soft and hard skills, the science and art of marketing that creates a robust delivery capabilities within marketing organizations. The top 5 skills marketeers want to improve is creativity, content marketing, communication, data analytics, and digital proficiency. If you want to learn more about the research and the reports that I shared, you can access this content at no cost to you at sforce.co, State of Marketing 7 report. We've written blogs. We have dashboards that you can look at in terms of visually capturing real-time trends from marketing trailblazers around the globe. I think it's also important to recognize that this is an evolving landscape, and we have tremendous amount of content that we would love to share with you and hear from you. My name is Vala Afshar. I'm the Chief Digital Evangelist at Salesforce. I encourage you to reach out to me on Twitter at Vala Afshar. My email is vafshar@salesforce.com. I really hope that you have a fantastic MarTech conference and summit experience, and I look forward to connecting with you and learning from you. In fact, let's hope that I can answer some of your questions during the conference. Thank you very much, and have a great summit. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you so much, Vala, for sharing innovative marketing strategies. Indeed, the times have drastically changed. And to be on top of the game, marketers must leverage new technologies and operating models, just like you said.